Welcome to Relative Finder, an application developed by the BYU Family History Technology Lab. Today, we will demonstrate how to use our platform. Let's start with a quick tour of our homepage. Once you log into Relative Finder using Family Search, it brings you to the homepage. To search for a specific relative, type their name into the search bar. Then, the relative's name, their relationship to you, any common ancestors, and what group they belong to will be shown. Next, we will be going over the Groups tab. To join a group, hover over the Groups tab and click Join Group. Here, you can type in the name of the group you'd like to join. Click on the name to view the group. Here, you can request to put a person into the group using their Family Search ID. Note that you can only request to add deceased members to a group. If you would like to add someone who is living, they must request to add themselves to the group. You can also join the group itself. If it is a group with a password, you have the option to enter that, or you may send a request to the group owners to join the group. If there's no password, simply hit Join Group. There is also an option to favorite the group in the top left corner. In the Manage tab, you can view the groups you own or that you are already a part of. You can search names and descriptions of groups. On the left-hand side, you can use the Groups filter to sort by which groups you would like to see. To create a new group, hover over the Groups tab and click Create. There you can input the name and a description of your group. Underneath, you are given the option to create a password for your group, so only users with your password are able to join. Below the password, it gives you the option to make your group either a private or a community group. The drop-down below explains the difference between the two group types. When you are ready to make your group, click Submit. This will bring you to your newly created group. If you would like to edit your group, click the pencil in the top right corner. This will allow you to change things like the name, description, and passwords of your group. On your Groups page, you can also add a member to the group using their Family Search ID. Underneath is a search bar that you can search for relatives or group members by name. If you would like to delete your group, simply click Delete Group. On the Featured Groups tab, there is an option to search groups. Here, you can view members of Relative Finder's featured groups. If you would like to view all the ways that you are related to a single relative, hover over the Relationship column, and you will see the View All Relations tooltip. Click on it, and you will be able to view all the common ancestors that relate you to your relative. To view your relationship tree with a specific person in Relative Finder, click on their name in the Relative column. This will take you to your relationship tree. This visual representation positions you at the base of the ancestral tree, linked through lines to each preceding generation, showing your direct ancestors and their respective spouses. At the top of the page, there is an option to download a PDF of your tree, along with a Chart Options button, which toggles certain features of the diagram on and off. If you would like to generate a PDF of your group or tree, navigate to the More Options button to the right of the search bar. Clicking this will enable you to choose if all or your direct ancestors are shown. To the right, you have the option to generate and download a TSV or PDF of your tree below. The TSV generator is still in development, but we are working on adding more information to it soon. The next tab we will be looking at is the Connect tab. Once you click on the tab, 4 Connect options are given to you. The first one is See Your Relationship with a Deceased Person. Here, you can input the Family Search ID of the person you would like to see your relationship with. This will pull up all the ways that you are related to that person. The next option is to see the relationship between 2 deceased people. Input 2 Family Search IDs into the 2 search bars below to see if the 2 people are related. Next is the See Your Relationship with People Nearby option. Once you agree to the terms, you're able to view any other people that have this Relative Finder feature open near you. You may have to reload the page after agreeing to the terms or after somebody else connects to Relative Finder in order for the map to load correctly. The last feature is See Your Relationships as if you were a different person, also known as Masquerade in the previous version. Here, you can input the Family Search ID of a deceased person and view their trees from their perspective. This might take a moment to load because Relative Finder is pulling up an entirely new family tree. When you are finished viewing the deceased person's tree, scroll to the top and hit Quit Viewing. This will bring you back to your own information. Thank you for joining us throughout this tutorial on Relative Finder. Should you have any queries or require additional assistance, please access our contact details at fhtl.org.